think Greninja's very dangerous character still, especially. I feel like in an offline setting, Greninja does really well. Online too, you know, I guess matchup unfamiliarity could certainly aid you a lot. But I'm just thinking of like, you know, those final kill options. You need those. You know, you don't want combos. You need that final hit. But no Palutena needed here, Hazmat. You talked about how they need just about everybody in the cast, but let's look at Mr. All-Around Fundamentals right here. Let's talk about Mario.
I'm done trying to predict who Jay is going to go. If anything from Incineroar to Meta Knight to Mario is on the table. So, game one, Shawn's Greninja against Jay's Mario. Let's get into it.
Yeah. This match kind of starting out the way I expected to. Both players, you know, both characters kind of fill each other out. They have some pretty safe approach options, you know, cross-up nair for both of them. Of course, back air. Maybe not so much on Greninja's behalf, but definitely on Mario's behalf. But this is kind of the part where I worry because Greninja is very easy to combo here for Mario. I think they both deal with each other off stage very similarly. But I just think, again, you know, I can't forget about like those final moments where like I just need a backdoor or an up smash from Greninja. Mario can just do that at ease.
Right, in terms of kill options, yeah, Mario definitely has something he could throw out there. I don't want to say willy-nilly, but, you know, he can pull them out, you know, at free will, basically. So far, I like the way that Shawn's playing the matchup, using his movement. I feel like Greninja, in general, is just such a movement-based character. You're not going to see a whole lot of shield from Shawn, or just shifting his hurtbox while he dashes, and then also the hops are really good from this character, and different hitboxes that he has, too. A lot of good stuff from Greninja. I'm kind of surprised we don't see him more. He's such a cool character.
Yeah. Definitely cool. Very I would say a little awkward to play, but I feel like he just needs more love. That's all it is. He's just one of those characters where like we know they're good. We just need more data. And hopefully Shawn here, I mean, playing on a stage like this could be some more data for the Greninjas out there that are looking to put that stamp on the board for themselves. Now obviously we got ourselves here roughly an even-ish game, but sooner or later, okay, that's what I was getting ready to talk about. Sooner or later we're gonna see like a something into a tipper up smash.
Yeah. Okay. Nice job holding shield there. He's ready for the Shadow Sneak. Shawn's going to take that tech and then he'll take the damage and then he'll just Hydro Pump back to center stage. It's such a smart option for Greninja players to use. Creating some space. Good job waiting out that Hydro Pump angle there, though, and putting the pressure on. Amazing stuff there from Jay. Like we said, Rod, he's a guy who has incredible fundamentals, a great understanding of the game. And a character like Mario can really let you blow up your opponents just with his mobility and offstage play, too.
Yeah, I mean, also just beating Shawn to some of these air-to-air attacks. You know, it might not look like much on paper because not a lot of Mario stuff like really has a ton of KO power early on. But when you think about Shawn and just how like a Greninja approaches a good chunk of the neutral on their pie chart is, you know, jumping in from the air. And if you can beat Greninja to that, they are going to have to work twice as hard to find something. But I did see a down tilt up smash before, and he did it twice and it didn't land. But you know what, though? Who needs up smash? You got forward air right there. That can get it done, too.
Hell yeah, dude. That was a good punish there. I mean, we were talking about how you could throw out the up smashes, but since Shawn was looking for it and he has a good long hitbox on that forward air, he definitely make it work out. So good counterplay there from Shawn. He's slowly climbing back. Actually, not even slowly. He's quickly climbing back into this match.
Yeah, most certainly. Caught at that ledge. Okay, bit of a get-up attack. You know, you might want to limit how much you do that versus somebody like Mario, but I gotta say, you know, if Jay isn't, you know, 100%, 110%, you know, aware of who's coming, I mean, whoa, my goodness, who cares? But get an attack punish needed there, just the F smash.
Yeah, you want to talk about a good counter poke or a good whiff punish right there. The forward smash from Mario, pulling back, tippering it, shifting the hurt box, and taking the stock. Just beautiful stuff there from Jay. That was perfect. We said Greninja, you know, he doesn't go to shield as much as other characters, so movement-based and has good buttons. But if you know that the button's coming, Jay showed that you can punish it super well.
Shawn really looking for something here and fast, you know, this ceiling here serving him no justice and trying to get that one hit into the tipper up smash, KO confirmed. Up throw, yeah, that's going to be an up air, and we're just going to up B. Now, not enough to do it, but great percent here. The bleeding is not yet stopped. Uh-oh.
Yeah, with that up B, you kind of take the damage and hope that you could oh, I think we're getting a little bit of a pause here.
Yes.
Okay. Taunt. Yep. Okay. All right. Just letting the game reestablish itself. Forward air, though. Good response there from Shawn, coming back from a little bit of a break. And now we're into the last stock situation.
Levers and pullers, am I right?
It's looking good now. Smooth sailing from here on out. Both players fighting it out. Nair just barely clipping the Greninja. Pressure at the ledge now. See what he's got.
Shawn Okay, another get up attack. Very smart option. Now, I'm always worried that, oh, guy, you are not going to survive too many more of those. Yeah, like I said, you ain't going to survive too many more of those. Mr. Hard had himself. Great stuff by Jay. And again, just showing you that, you know, he's a master of many characters, you know. Jack of all trades and a master of the ones that he wants to play. I love the Mario. I like the Palutena. I like all the characters in his arsenal, you know, and I think they all kind of share a very similar approach method when they play up close. That really seems to be Jay's calling. I'd like to see Shawn, and yes, Mario does have the cape. I get it, but I'd like to see him use some of those uncharged water shurikens, you know, just to keep stopping him in his place.
Keep him on the ground a little bit. Even if he wants the cape, it's a pretty committal option. So, and Shawn is really good at reading options from Jay, or probably in general, honestly. It seems like a big part of his game plan, where you bait something out and then punish it, like he did with the forward air to take. I believe it was the first stock. Maybe, oh yeah, it was the first stock. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. Both players taking a little bit of a pause. I know that Jay certainly took his time in between games the first time we saw him on here, so I don't know if they're going to be talking to production or not, but we'll see. You gotta go ahead, bro.
No, I was just agreeing. Like, there's nothing wrong with you know, taking a bit of a break. You know, we've probably certainly both done it playing in bracket on a handful of times, and you know, we've also seen it in majors. You know, if the pressure is too thick, so you feel like your opponent is just working with some different type of magic. You know, cool them off a little bit. You know, take your time. You know, I'll even take out the old DeBuzz laptop. Okay, sometimes you just get on the computer and just start searching Google Docs and stuff. Like, cool your opponent off. Don't let them come in and start pressing buttons on you. I miss that era of DeBuzz too. Like, plushy laptop DeBuzz. That DeBuzz was something else. I mean, I like this DeBuzz too, but that DeBuzz was crisp.
He was like a Carrot Top. He had so many props. You know what I mean? Like, you never knew what was gonna come with DeBuzz when he went to a tournament. You know, so the laptop, like you said, a Luma plushie. The other one too, he had a different one as well. So either way, shout out to DeBuzz, man. I love DeBuzz actually. He's a man.
I just feel like every time I see him, I just get like a different version of him. Like, we don't follow each other on Twitter, but one time last year I was on his Twitter and seen him in a pair of Yeezys and, like, you know what I'm saying, like some very Kanye-esque type of streetwear. And I was like, I just feel like I thought I knew DeBuzz and now I don't. Like, every time I see you, you're just a different version of yourself. So I don't know, man. Just, of course, keep living your best life. Keep playing Smash because the community needs you. And of course, we certainly need these two right here as they're playing on the main stage right now. LST Shawn, SSOGE Jay are waiting this thing out. Of course, Greninja can get a couple jobs done. You know, no disrespect to Greninja, but very strong character, but lacking in a couple areas as well. So it's really going to come down to Shawn and how far we're going to try to push this character. Jay on the other end, very well equipped. You know, almost better than Batman. You know what I'm saying? Just for any sort of situation. You know, we've seen the Incineroar earlier. We've seen the Mario. I mean, what can't this player do?
Yeah, and I really, hold on. The thing you can't do, and we said this earlier, respect it. The thing you can't do is pick the next character and stage quickly. That's not something that he can do. But honestly, I do respect it a lot. Yep, Palu. I mean, the Mario won. I don't know, man. This player, Jay, cannot keep up with them. Either way.
We're definitely cut out for our money here, Hash, man. Just when you think you start to get to know a player, they switch it up on you.
Go! Palu against Greninja. Should be an interesting one. There, this is going to be a lot of damage. Okay, good DI there, actually, avoiding the back air. The exclamation mark at the end of that combo sentence, you know?
Oh, yeah. Fat damage put on here and is not stopping. No platforms either, but Greninja blessed with some hops, though, so platforms sometimes aren't necessarily needed. Oh, yeah, what are you trying to do? I see you up there lurking.
Pressure with the ledge here. Yeah. That down tilt of the ledge from Palu is just so active and so good.
Okay. Playing this thing safe once more, and yeah, I was like, look, you're about to get back from here sooner or later. It's coming. But I get how important like dash attack and just being in your opponent's faces to apply pressure, but not at that percent. Explosive flame, a little cooked frog right there for dinner. Great stuff.
Dude, yeah, this is ridiculous. I can see why the Palu is the character on the player card. You know what I'm saying? This Palu is clean. Like, he knows what to look for in all these situations, and he hits all the timings that he needs to as well. This Palu's looking crisp, man. Okay,
cross up forward there. very good. You know, even like despite being in a deficit, just still sticking to like the Greninja script. You know, jumping around your opponent, really keeping them on their toes. You know, trying to beat them to the swing here. You know, because fortunately, you know, Palutena doesn't really have to do too much aerial approaching to put on percent. I mean, she can kind of beat you down in a multitude of ways. Greninja's going to have to jump in, and yeah, there's another instance where it beats you to the swing. And at first, I thought, is that just Nair out of shield? But because of the height that Greninja's at when they're getting hit with Nair, that's letting me know that they are jumping beforehand.
Ooh. And getting aggressive in that situation too. I think Shawn thought he was safe going to the ledge there, was waiting out an option, but Jay one step ahead of him yet again. Shawn fires back though, taking a stock with that up smash.
Yes, sir. Fall away for it there. And yeah, this is just some very tried and true Palutena Kung Fu. I mean, nothing too crazy, you know, down for a low percent, boom, forward, get out of the way, reset the situation.
Bear, here we go. Some Greninja stuff to get started. Exactly where the character likes to be. Trying to trap him with a dash attack too. Such a good way to continue the disadvantage state, but unable to find it. Shawn, okay.
One of the lasting hits in there, mind you. Yeah, and here's those water shurikens. I guess I would have liked to see them a little bit more on Mario, only because Mario gets so much off of moving. Yeah, at least when it comes like putting on percent, you know, pinning him down in place is never a bad thing. Palutena, on the other hand, you know, if you want to shoot shuriken, she's kind of down with that. You know, she doesn't mind staying back for a little bit, just reflecting or just holding chill, or hell, even just eating it with back air if she can space it properly.
Yeah, moving over it too. She's so good at dealing with projectiles. She's so fast. Here we go. The ledge. Down tilt. Waiting out something. Usually for maybe a Shadow Sneak or a Hydro Pump on the stage, but either way. Okay, Nairs. I like that. The Nair right there. Not enough to KO yet, though.
That's super effective, though. Greninja can't handle too much more of that. Up throw? No, forward throw that time. Looking for some stage advantage. Greninja does have an up throw, but it's not till like 300,000%, so.
Correct, yeah. Roughly 300,000. So.
Yeah, somewhere like the 300,000, 280, somewhere in there. It's somewhere in that ballpark. I forget.
Reaching that, the Doctor Strange numbers, you know, the percentages. Either way.
Yeah. Right.
Here we go. Back air. I mean, slowly but surely, Shawn is climbing back. Quietly taking 2 stock. Echo. There you go.
But no cigar. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's right. The hottest thing smoking on that match. Greninja caught into explosive flame. Jay just on another level right now, man. I got to say, I like the Greninja gameplay. I can't lie. I understand how it made it this far. But Greninja, the characters that Greninja beats up, Greninja beats down, but there are some characters that just get right up underneath Greninja's skin, and you're really going to have to bring it, man, because Palutena and Mario, and I mean, no disrespect to those characters, but they are pressing way less buttons than you, and they are getting way more for their money, so.
Yeah. Jay off to the side again. No surprises anymore. The only surprise is what is the final result? What character is he going, and what stage are we going? Could be anything, really.
Yeah. Could certainly be. I mean, we've seen Incineroar earlier. I liked it a lot, though I didn't love it. And maybe that was just because it was a very matchup dependent thing. Like, there's just certain things with Incineroar you got to do versus Ness. And if you don't do them things, like Ness is just going to be like, yeah, this is just training mode, punching back type stuff. But the Incineroar was still clean. I think in this case here, though, I liked both of the 2 character picks. Both of those 2 characters certainly do a wonderful job versus Palutena. I guess in the past, though, Mario and Greninja, I've seen it argued on Twitter, you know, how close it is. And I hate to, you know, do the whole, you know, ratio thing. Is it 55-45? Is it even? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and say it's like more 55-45, you know, more in Mario's favor just because, like I mentioned before, the KO options at the end. But I still think if played properly, you can bring that thing really close.
It's just, it's so weird to me that, Jay in the arena first? Also didn't see that coming. You think Meta Knight? I don't know, guys. I'd love to see the Meta Knight. I thought Meta Knight was so cool. I like this Incineroar too, actually. Thought it was good. I like the way he plays the game, honestly. He's just a very, very strong player overall. Well, maybe Shawn's changing characters.
What I also like too, that like he changes his approach options, you know, differently. Like I see the similarities between all the characters he plays, but how he goes about it, he knows like I'm not autopiloting a J play style onto these characters. I'm playing them the way they're supposed to be played. And I think, like most notably, looking at that Meta Knight earlier, like, you know, Meta Knight, you could get very dash attack happy, kind of like almost like Greninja in a sense because of what they get off of it. But instead, not really doing that, just like running up and shielding, waiting for you to press a button, boom, they're out of shield. Like waiting for me to get you off stage. Like, I know what I'm supposed to do, but I know you're not going to give it to me that easily, so I need to get you off stage.
We got movement. Byleth. Who had Byleth on their bingo sheet for the character that Jay is going to play next? Nobody. All right. Well,
I've never been good at bingo, though, mind you, Hazmat. Like, next bingo event at a major we're at together, you're going to see I'm absolutely garbage at bingo.
How? It's not possible.
Trust me, I'm going to be real. My 27 years of existence, never won bingo once.
Okay, well, Byleth is here. And also, I mean, we didn't point out that Shawn changed characters, too. We got the Fox. I don't know which one of them changed first. If I had to guess, it would be Jay. Shawn's icon was Fox. I was a little surprised by that. He's very committed to Greninja before that, so we'll see. Uh-oh. Good. Yep.
I kind of like the switch of Fox here on Byleth as well. You know, you can drop down there, that tether and stuff. You know, you can get right up underneath. I mean, though, I will say that Nair out of shield for Byleth is a pretty rough option. Oh my God, but then I completely forgot about this. Like, Byleth armed to the T at the Legend stage.
Yeah. Armed to the T, like, everywhere. The character has every weapon you could basically want, so far, looking good for Jay. Again, very sound player overall. Knows the game really well. I feel like if you're playing Fox too, it's just scary because going against someone like Jay, who clearly has really good game sense and knowledge, they're gonna know how to attack Fox off stage. But Shawn, not backing down. Oh, geez, see you later. All right, yep. Well.
Wow.
Well.
Yep. We've just seen that happen. That was a thing.
That was a delete key. You know what I mean? Just obliterated instantly.
Yeah, my man's got drug and clicked. That wasn't good at all. But I still think that this is not out of the realm of possibility. Jay's still playing very well, but I like the Fox gameplay. I just feel like when I see Fox and when I see Greninja, I get why you like both these two characters. Kind of looking at like Jay's characters, for instance. I guess with the exception of Byleth, he's a little different, but I'm like, dude, you got to get that hit and turn it into something, or maybe even up smash.
Okay. Who knows with this guy? You don't know what characters Jay's going to pick, what stage he's going to, or what the hell he's going to do to you off stage. He is just insanely fun to watch. See what Shawn can do here? This should be a stock. No? Okay. Stock. That's like, call an ambulance. But not for me, you know.
Not for me. For you, my friend. And I mean, he might have to have the ambulance on speed dial too, man. He's been getting like kind of neutral special happy, and I like the option. But I feel like if, you know, once you get locked into the arrow that Byleth has, you have to shoot it after a certain point. Smart Fox, Falco, Wolf, they're going to reflect that, and that's going to do a ton of damage.
Right. Okay. For the AirPods. Oh. Forward air, sour spot. Can't push the bow.
Keep him in, man. You know, utilizing how long Byleth is too in this matchup, I think is really going to serve him some justice. I mean, I know that not the quickest character in the world up close. I mean, you do have Nair shield, up B, you know, of course you get the scoop on up smash as well, but I just think, you know, spacing a character like Fox on, making him respect you, you know, will really get up underneath a Fox's skin because they're so used to just being able to come in and just do whatever it is that they want on slower characters.
Yeah. And I think, too, talking about that up smash for the KO. Oh, he grabbed him again? These up Bs are so good, dude. He's just catching, again, like an ultimate jumping is such a common option. He's just throwing out those up Bs when he's feeling it. He's catching Shawn a couple times now.
Okay, it's re-grab, but that's okay, though. And yeah, there's the boots. The space boots, my friend. Looking for the oh my God, looking for the impeachment, a.k.a. the ledge trump at the ledge, man, but not quite positioned early enough to get it, but still going to try nonetheless. The fact that you still have Byleth pinned in the corner, I think still says a lot about this game.
The thing I like about Jay's play especially is like he's not falling for it. A lot of people try to punish these things that Fox does, like after the first swing. Oh, up smash, is that going to do it? I was just going to talk about how crazy good that move is. Out of shield, it's so strong. Scoops from the sides, it lingers for a long time, and it kills like crazy. Best win screen in the game too, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in my opinion.
Free.
What a Byleth, dude. I think that was the most fun character. Honestly, I'm not a huge Byleth fan, but that was my favorite character I watched Jay play today, so that was a lot of fun.
That was a very, very clean Byleth. That was, I mean, just honestly, I'm longer than you, but not as fast as you gameplay 101, and we see that type of mindset implemented into all fighting games, not even just Smash. Like, you know, when you see a character like Greninja, or any really speedy character that needs to turn one hit into many, the plan is to make them second guess themselves, like their timing and how they want to come in. And if every time they get close, they run it's like forward air or back air or something crazy like that, it just puts that in their brain that they are not in a very comfortable position. And after that, I mean, really, the ball is pretty much in your court at that point. So race up to both players, but of course it was Jay that was able to move on and shut it